and he's not doing too badly on the night either. But I'm looking across at my co-commentator, and I've seen Bobby Petta looking happier, I would have to say.
Oh man, it's not so good today. It's not. We need to get a goal. We need to get going. It's quite warm in here, but it's good to be about here again. But definitely we need a next game. We need to win that one.
Yeah. I think Charlie Maroux was very honest with us, maybe brutally honest when he was talking to us earlier on, saying that maybe Celtic lack legs compared with some of the other teams in this.
Maybe so, yeah. But I think we don't have, I don't know, out-and-out striker, so to speak, of because Simon. But we're both, me and him are both in 50 or 51, so you just feel it a bit.
But you're enjoying. Can you use the word enjoy?
Yeah, I know. Listen, we won in the first game, lost the ball, and they scored, so you're not happy about that, but yeah, you're just glad to be involved. But you would love to have a few goals on your belt and points, you know what I mean? So that's lacking, and that's disappointing.
Well, it's good to have you alongside anyway. We're watching Dundee United against Rangers. Dundee United, who were mighty impressive in the opening game on the night. Rangers need to be winning this one. Can they get the result thereafter? Dundee United, pretty young team, relatively speaking, and they've got players who are still playing as well, which is
I know exactly. So they are a little bit more, a little more leg. They've got legs and a bit fitter.
This is Kurt Broadfoot, going to take on the shot, drags it wide. Paul Gallagher watches it closely because obviously he can use the boards in terms of bouncing the ball back into a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
That was some goal Pedro Mendes scored earlier on. Did you?
Yeah, that was a good goal. That was a good goal. I must say it's a bit tricky on the carpet. See the ball, it skids a bit. So
yeah.
In terms of footwear, sometimes it's not as easy as things. The ball skids a bit, as I said. So it's you gotta keep it quite simple in the feet.
It's a good effort. Disguised strike there from Danny Swanson, just a bit too high. A couple of goalless minutes in. But Dundee United, of course, have got that win under their belt already. Yeah. Lovely pass, Morgado Gomez. Okay. And Dundee United edge their way in front. Craig Conway.
Yeah, it's a good pass. In the pocket, right behind there. There we go.
I was speaking to Maurice Ross, who was in that chair before you in the last game, and talking about the importance of patience in this game, keeping the ball and just waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, just keep possession and wait for the right opportunity to kind of slide in the pocket. But as I said, it's easy said than done.
Yeah, exactly. It's certainly easy from up here, that's for sure. Here's Gomez again, one of United's players who's very much game sharp. He looks like he can run all night, Morgado Gomez. Swanson. Craig Conway. Can he get the shot away? Certainly can. Cannoning back off the crossbar. Let's hear from Nacho Novo with Tyrone.
Nacho, it's maybe not going as planned so far, but still time to turn it round?
Well, it's still another half to go, so yeah, you know, it's 1-0, so everything can be possible.
I think we spoke going into the tournament about the different ages of the teams, and is it in fact maybe there's some older legs in this Rangers team, and it's maybe just showing tonight?
Yeah, obviously we're getting older, but listen, we'll get back anyways, you know, and we brought one horn, you know, and brothers and also Maurice Ross, so but Lee McCulloch is a beast all the time, just, you know, very fit and everything, so yeah, it just hopefully we win this game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lee McCulloch's a beast. I think he meant that in the nicest possible sense.
He's a big lad, eh?
Yeah. Nacho looking well, Nacho Novo. He's got some special Rangers memories tucked away.
He sure has, he sure has.
And you've got some magnificent Celtic memories behind you as well.
There's a few, and it's been really great to have played for the team, and and also at this event as well to be able to us to play in it and be part of it all. We all have all the players. We got together and we just reminisce a bit in our time that we played against one another and stuff. It's good.
Yeah, and that reminiscing might go on into the evening. Who knows?
That will happen. Not for sure.
Pedro Mendes looking to play his part. Barry Ferguson. Here's Mendes again. Lee McCulloch. Stumbling and falling in the end under that challenge from Gary Kenneth. Two big men on a collision course there.
It's just very tricky when the ball goes actually towards the boarding, you know, just.
Well, Dundee United and Aberdeen, certainly the teams of the night so far.
Yeah, they seem to have a nice restructure going on, a bit of more organisation, to be honest.
Martin Waghorn, of course, is still very fit and sharp. Just hasn't really been on the ball often enough for Rangers.
Oh, so he was playing in the sixes, eh? The ball is 6.
Yeah.
Playing, so I scored some cracking goals. I've seen that a few times on social media, but it's just finding that gap, you know, to get a shot off.
Yeah, that was Lee McCulloch, but a comfortable save for Paul Gallagher, who spends his time telling goalkeepers what to do these days. But he is the last line for Dundee United tonight. That'll be a free kick against Gary Kenneth.
I was getting a bit spicier there now.
Yeah, the wagging finger as Kirk Broadfoot maybe made the most of the challenge. Well, Rangers will want to make the most of this sort of opportunity as this first half comes to a close. Oh, it's Pedro Mendes, so close. Martin Waghorn can't get his left boot wrapped around it. Rangers going close, but not close enough. And it is Dundee United who are in front halfway through. Still every opportunity for Rangers to come back in the game. I think the snarling is still going on between Messrs McCulloch and Kenneth. But it's Dundee United on track to make it 2 wins out of 2.
Yeah, it looks that way at the moment. We never know. The second half, we see what else is going to happen.
Calm, composed. Craig Conway scoring the only goal of the first half.
Like you said, it's about finding that gap and have patience to get that, because you're in overload. So he's trying to be patient and find the right pass or shot.
So here we go with the second half of Rangers against Dundee United. And just that one goal in it, so every reason for Rangers to keep on believing that they can stay alive in the competition. Well, the Dundee United fans who are here are certainly enjoying what they're seeing from their team. Can Barry Ferguson inspire his team to a comeback in the second half? Pedro Mendes nicely tucked inside. Gallagher was there, and that will be a high boot, I think, against Morgado Gomez.
Yeah, just get it right on the nose there.
Make some noise for the Rangers Masters.
Broadfoot lays it back, Mendes with a flick. Good feet from Pedro Mendes, good save from Paul Gallagher.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity to equalise there.
You just get the feeling Rangers need a goal to give them a boost. And then think about winning the game, but that's well off target by the standards of Pedro Mendes. A kick in the eyebrow for Kirk Broadfoot. I think we do see the evidence there on his forehead. I think he's 41, Kirk Broadfoot, but until recently he's been playing.
Yeah, it's just recently. Recently stopped, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's still got so reasonably fit. He keeps himself fit.
Yeah.
This is all credit to him, of course.
Here goes Paul Dixon, who scored the first goal of the night. Lays it off this time. That's a great interception by Martin Waghorn, who wants it back now from Pedro Mendes. Waghorn looking, hoping there was somebody inside the box to tuck that chance in. And that will be a free kick against the frustrated Waghorn.
Yeah, when things don't necessarily go your way, then there's, you know, you do things like that.
John Rankin wants it and gets it. Will he take the shot on? He does. And it's beaten away by Cammy Bell. Gary Kenneth with Tyrone.
Gary is so close to 2 wins out of 2 and a place in the final, but still work to do.
Yeah, still a lot of work to do. Rangers have got some great quality on there, so we need to do our best to keep them out and hopefully get that win.
I think we've seen again the competitive edge between the players when they cross that white line. A bit of evil between yourself and Big Lee.
Yeah, it never goes away. That's just the competitiveness, and everybody wants to win. And so far we're doing the job, so hopefully we can go 2 up here and get a bigger place in the final. There we go, 2-0.
Job done.
Well, not yet, but hopefully that's us in the final. Not take it easy, we want to go and win the last game as well, but yeah.
Thank you, Gary.
No worries.
Well, Gary Kenneth doing the commentary there. 2-0 Dundee United. John Rankin scores again.
Yeah, and I think, you know, now you can definitely see Dundee and Aberdeen, real fairness. They've got a good reshaped organisation there, and you can see they're creating a lot more chances than we have done, and Rangers have done as well so far. So yeah, I can see the definite difference between the teams.
Yeah, it's looking like Dundee United Aberdeen final. Unless Rangers can come up with something pretty sensational in the next 2.5 minutes. It's Mendes, saved by Gallagher. These saves are really important as well, because were Rangers to get one right now, then it becomes interesting. Dundee United don't want it to become interesting. Barry Ferguson, Broadfoot, big chance. Nacho Novo got it gathered in the end. Looked like he'd fluffed it initially, but he manages to recover, and he gives Rangers a lifeline.
It gives them a lifeline, and that's what they needed as well. We got, what was it, 2 minutes ago? Is that 3 minutes ago? 3 minutes ago?
Yeah, 2.
Anything's still possible to get the equaliser.
Well, that just makes Rangers believe again. Can they get something out of this? Well, that'll be a free kick for the shirt tug from the goal scorer. And that just helps Dundee United run down the clock, which they can think about doing at this stage. Keep the ball time for them. Gallagher. Pedro Mendes threads it through. And almost the flick from Barry Ferguson to play in Nacho Novo again. Still just that slight chance that Rangers can get something here, but these little niggles and free kicks conceded aren't helping them.
Last minute, then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but inside that last 60 seconds.
Well, you can see the United good shape, and just there we go.
Almost 3-1. It is 3-1 now. And it's Danny Swanson who celebrates Dundee United's 3rd goal. And any slight doubt about the outcome is gone now. It's gone right through Cammy Bell. And that will be that.
Yeah, that will be that. That's it done. It's Dundee United and Aberdeen in the final. You can see now you're leaving gaps even before that third goal. We'll see this out. So
yeah, it's counting down to a place in the final.
Well done
for
to
Dundee United. Yeah, well done them, and thanks Bobby for your company.
You're welcome, Rob.
Good to see you, and good luck in your last game. It's
what
a
to play
big
for.
game to come,
That's pride involved. You know what I mean? Here, thank you very much.
Good to see you. So there he is, the man who rounded it all off, Danny Swanson for Dundee United. He was a big factor last year, and same again for Dundee United's number 14. This was Craig Conway getting things started for United. That was close to a double, rattling the crossbar. Rangers needed a goal back and got one at the second attempt from Nacho Novo. That made it 2-1. You just wondered at that point whether Rangers could complete the recovery. But the Swanson goal rounded things off for this very impressive Dundee United team. And it's 2 wins out of 2 for both Aberdeen and Dundee United. And we know that's going to be the final. Tied on with the skipper.
John, 2 wins out of 2, through to the final with a game to spare. You must just be over the moon with how it's gone so far.
Delighted how it's gone so far. I think we had a plan to begin with. Make sure we try and get in front. We've managed to do that in both games. We made it a wee bit difficult for ourselves that time, we conceding, but delighted to be in the final so early.
There seems to be not just good legs to the team, but good discipline, good shape as well.
I don't think we're in good shape, but we might have a good shape about us. There's a good discipline, there's a good work ethic, so it needs to be that way. The games are so tense and so tight, and time-wise, so you need to make sure you get in front very, very quickly. And when you do that, you give yourself a chance.
Well, there was a lot of chat going into this about how Dundee United are looking to maybe make amends after a feeling of being robbed, perhaps, last year. I mean, is that a bit of a motivation? And if it is, you're certainly answering up big style.
Well, I calmed down before you mentioned that. No, listen, last season we came here, we never won any games, but again we never lost any games, so getting 3 points, we needed to get more on the board, so there is probably a wee bit of feeling of unjust from last season, or last year, sorry, so we're looking to try and get into the final as we have done already, so now we need to kick on. Aberdeen are a good side, so we need to be ready for that.
And you'll get a close look at them before the final, because the way the fixtures have fallen, your last league fixture will be against the Dons.
Yeah, so I think it's a 15-minute game, so whether they try and merge that together and see who's really in good shape, then it'll be interesting. But no, we're going to need to make sure that we strategically think about it and try and maybe get some legs freshened up for the final. We're both in the final, so it doesn't really matter who finishes top now, it's just about who wins it.
Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, pretty happy John Rankin for now. Well, as happy as John Rankin tends to be in this situation. There he is. Are we getting a little bit of a smile there? Will I go a clap?